Hi, it's Lisa Ann Williamson with the Staten Island Advance, and this week's Awe on Video, we take you to the music pages where we've talked to jazz fusion guitarist John Purvis, who plays not 6 strings, not 7 strings, but 18 strings with 2 necks. Yes, that's 2 necks on one guitar, a double neck. He plays it, and he also plays with the band, The Reawakening. Let's hear what he has to say.
Every Sunday night, Channel 2, I believe it was 7:30, Ed Sullivan Show. Our whole family would watch it. And back then, you had a lot of musical variety shows on television, and I sat and watched it. The Beatles, you had Ed Sullivan, you had the Help movie, It's a Hard Day's Night movie, and I sat and watched them. The Beatles had a cartoon. You would go to Palisades Amusement Park, and you'd win a little ukulele, which I wish I had now, which is worth lots of money, I'm quite sure, with their faces on it. And the Elvis Presley movies, I would watch that, and I say, man, he's getting the girls. I need to, And then we used to listen to WABC radio, so I heard Cream, Hendrix, all that stuff as it was coming out. And then when I saw the Jackson 5, again on Ed Sullivan, they were my age. And I'm like, I can't dance, but I can play the guitar and bass. And I wanted to be a bass player originally. And in 1972, the school I went to had a music program, so I chose the guitar. And that's when it started. The double neck, because it opens up such a range. And one day I was soloing on the 12-string neck, and I listened to, because I taped everything. And I'm listening to it, I said, I didn't recall using a chorus. And I said, wait a second. It's because it's 2 strings, and a chorus gives that, it creates like an illusion, like it fattens everything up. And it can almost make it sound, especially if you're going through several speakers, like there's 2 of you playing. And that does that immensely. So you hit a chord or harmonic, it's like a bell, and it just rings. And I started playing rhythm and blues, and then disco happened, so I started playing that, and I hated it. But it's excellent training because it teaches you rhythm, how to play your part and stay in time, which a lot of guys can't do. I had a band at the time, this was like we're talking 98, 99, out here called Blackadelica. And that was mixing the Hendrix Band of Gypsies with Curtis Mayfield, pre-Superfly Curtis Mayfield, heavy message music. And we used to play every Friday and Saturday down at the Wilma Court. I started playing all the instruments myself. I have a Porter studio, and so I started, just playing everything and, doing demos that way. And then I did this one project, and it was so spiritual. I re-recorded John Coltrane's Love Supreme. And, I added organ to it and everything. And when I finished it, I was shaking. I was like, man, I said, I got to form a band to play this. But the drum tracks were so insane. I was like, I got to find a guy that can play this. And I reconnected with my drummer, Rob Bostic. And we've known each other since 82, 83. And he can play all that crazy stuff. So then that was the beginning of this project, which was to fuse the Mahavishnu Orchestra with John Coltrane's music. That concept, which demands, a lot of virtuosity going on. We black out and go into that zone, and it's like electric church music. Because I know for myself, when I'm playing, it's like I'm in prayer.